Welcome, welcome, welcome to Tier 2. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, for our sprint round here at Monza. It is your boy, Daddy Skills, here for another week of F1 action here at Wallaby Racing League. It is tight up in the Tier 2. We have sprint rounds, just in case you forgot. We will have sprint qualifying, sprint and squint qualifying. And then we'll have the sprint race followed by another qualifying session. Who knew? And then followed by the feature race. So if you want to go sleep for, about half an hour, that's okay as well. Absolutely fine. Let's have a look at the standings so far. So Yuki Bear up in P1, 121. No surprises there. And then Zodzi P2, 109 points, followed by Shifty Wizard and Carl on 97 and 87 respectfully. And 1 point behind him is Faggot Chops in Kahoot with 86 points. The tanking sandbagger F1 Tier 1 driver Kahoot, who is now in Tier 2, is down there with 86 points. If you're here in the chat, let us know that you're here. Say something. Hey, Emma, could you get me a couple more books, I reckon? I reckon a couple more books will be good here. And then get the microphone a little bit higher. Let's put some details on for you legends, all right? Now, it is a good idea to try and come out on medium tyres. Obviously, you've got spring weekend, so tyre allocation is a little bit dodgier around Monza. Not as dodgy as Kahoot's mother, but dodgy nonetheless. So let's have a look. Zodzi on his hard lap at the moment and just going through there. Coming around Lesmo now then in turn 5. You want to try and get the car on the outside, get the foot down as quick as possible. You can see he's pumping the battery. DRS back window wide open as he approaches Ascari. Let's see if he can get his car there. You want to try and get the car up on the curb as much as possible, but staying away from those black and yellow sausage curves. They will unsettle the car and not make it very nice to drive as he runs down to Curva Parabolica and around the final corner. And he will set the first time to beat. It will be Zodzi in the Williams. What can he do? Oh, across the line we go. DRS open for a 1:19.510. That is the time to beat, folks, here in Sprint Qualifying 1. Emma, give me a couple of books, will ya? So, Carl Finese goes P1 with a 1:19.179. Tells Zodzi where to stick it. Father Techie with a 1:19.240. Probably in a party together as they are, traders like that. But the RB's looking for a good night tonight. Not the greatest showing out at Great Britain. I think Scooby-Doo had a good night last night and Rapid as well. So the RB's are coming out to fight. And I'm excited to see how they go, the RB's. For the old team principal of me. MJ Roller also P3 in the Aston Martin. Harry Sheasel, new guy on the grid in the Alpine. Not sure if that's a fake name or not, but we will find out very shortly. Thank you very much, Emma. Just chuck them there. There you go. Yep, good one. Yeah, that's way more comfortable. That's way better. Let's see if it sounds better as well. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that's way more comfortable. That's way better. See if it sounds better as well. Let's see. Oh, we've got an echo loop going on. Shit. All right, we're good. No one in the chat yet. I'm just here by myself, living my best life, which is kind of sad right now that no one's even chatted. We've got 11 people in the chat room at the moment. Not worth my time, to be honest. So we'll just wait for a few more people. Oh, there we go. Nemesis, Skillsy. Hennessy says, g'day. Thanks very much, guys. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for saying hi. It doesn't get a bit boring here if people are, if people not talking. We're here to chat. Redeemed, have a water. Jerabot, mate, it's not even time for water. You haven't seen nothing yet. As Ozgo Kano comes up to Ascari, what can he do? Sector 2, 53.15 so far. A little bit off the pace Ozgo Kano is in the Mercedes. We know how quick he is. He can win the championship here. But this season, he has been a little bit off the pace. Has the purple helmet driver off the pace. Ozgo Kano is probably sitting there going, mate, I've got like on the podium nearly every race, mate. What are you talking about? Well, I'm talking about Yuki Bear being P1, mate, and not you being P1. Ozgo Kano in the Mercedes goes through with a 1:19.828, and you can see just how close the grid is in the top 17, except for Magic Shot, who's a couple of seconds off the pace there. Maybe he shut the bed, threw the toys out of the pram, and didn't get the right time. Cruz just woke up. He's in Vegas, mate. Temporary deployment. I do temporary deployments all the time, every night in bed. Getting screen freezes on my quali lap, Pob says in the Discord. So that's no good, mate. You can't park your car there. Squashy Joshy out here as well, trying to get a good run into sprint qualifying. Remember, there are points up for grab in the sprint, so it is worth qualifying high if you can. Carl Finese, a provisional pole, 4.5 minutes to go here at Monza. Good to see you, Cruz, mate. Really good. Oh, dear. Poms has deleted his message off the Discord, so maybe his screen stopped freezing. Maybe he spent less time on Discord, more time racing, buddy. Oh, I got some good dad jokes tonight too, guys. Good dad jokes. Babe! That's a good coffee. Bit warm. I prefer 72 degrees, not 74. That's okay. Oh. Fish legs. I love it, fishy. I love you, mate. If you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its entire life thinking it's an idiot. Who said that quote? If anyone knows who said that quote, I'll buy you a zinger box. I'll say it again. Don't Google it. I'll know. I got trackers. Mate. Don't worry. If a fish, what is it? If the talent, it was. No, it wasn't actually. If the talent of a fish was judged by its ability to climb a tree, it'd live its entire life thinking it's an idiot. Who wrote it? It wasn't Isaac. It was not Isaac Newton. Close though. I think it's the same era. Maybe it's the same era. Maybe it's not. I think this guy was a little bit smarter than Isaac Newton, which probably gives it away. So Isaac Newton was pretty smart. This guy was even smarter. So that should give you a hint as to who wrote it. Magic Shot the only one out. He has improved on his time. 1:19.357. He comes in. 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go here in qualifying. Nikola Tesla. No, it wasn't Tesla either. Even smarter than Tesla, I reckon. Even smarter than Tesla. If you judge the talent of a fish by its ability to climb a tree and live its entire life thinking it's an idiot. Who was it? Yes! That is right, fish legs. It was Albert Einstein. That is correct. As Scoob DNF's on his lap, and MJ Roller is out on his lap in the Aston Martin. So he starts his flying lap, and then the rest are going to start their flying lap as well. So he goes through Verita del Fratello and up to the Curva Grande. Does MJ Roller in the Aston Martin. He comes up to Rogia. Let's see what he can do. A little bit of a tricky chicane down here. You want to place your car on the outside and then try and cut off the chicane as much as you can. Get back on the gas as fast as you can, and then around the double right-handers in the Curva de Lesmo, and you'll run down to Ascari. Open the DRS. Try and get out of the way there, sir. Good man. Opens the back window. Aston Martin goes all the way down. The run up to Ascari. Currently a 1:19.314. We are chasing Carl Finese with a 1:19 also up the JTN. There's actually no evidence Einstein said that, by the way. Goffy, there is plenty of evidence, and the main evidence that you need to hear that Einstein said it is because you heard it right here from Daddy Skills, and Daddy Skills is never wrong. So get back to ISIS, mate, you terrorist. As MJ Roller comes around the final quarter And he goes a 1:18.911. So this is ramping up this afternoon. Kamikaze starts his last flying lap in the Williams. We know they're quick. Zodzi as well. Looks like he's got a little bit of traffic in the Ferrari that is in front of him, which might be a Yuki Bear. Look at this train all the way down. Look at this train. It's going to be beautiful. Coming up to the final thing. But Yuki Bear is giving Kamikaze a nice little tow here. So Yuki Bear will be one of the first drivers to cross the line. He's going to have to get a move on if he wants to get a good position in the sprint. So around Lesmo we go. Does the Ferrari and the Williams of Kamikaze. Up the DRS straight we go then. Ferrari opens his back wing. MJ Roller, currently provisional pole. We are chasing down a 1:18.911. Carl Faniza starts his last flying lap, as does Father Techie, Magic Shot with Matif and Ulfanuf. Everyone on their last flying lap now. Yuki Bear on his flying lap. Let's see what he can do. He's got a Williams for company behind him. They both come around Curva Parabolica in the penultimate corner for their last flying lap here in sprint qualifying. It is Yuki Bear ahead of the Williams, and Yuki Bear goes P1 with a 1:18.894, but it is the Williams of Zodzi who takes provisional pole with a 1:18.705, and they're all going to come in together here. Look at this train. It's absolutely insane. It's going to be led away by the Kick Sauber of Squashy Joshy. Toppy finishes his lap, as does P1 Camillo in the Haas. MJ Roller is finished as well. JTM only good enough for 1:19.628. So around Parabolica we go. We're going to see them all come in. Squashy Joshy crosses the line. Can anyone take pole position? It's going to be Zonzi. 1:18. Father Techie gets P2. Boltaru P3. Calviniza P4. But it's going to be Zonzi who takes pole position here at sprint qualifying in Monza. Magic Shot still going around in the Red Bull. Around Parabolica he goes. He is down his time though, will not improve and finish P12. So tier 2 in Wallaby, there is your grid for our sprints. So it's going to be Zodzi from Father Techie from Boltaru, and then Carl Faniza. That makes a very, very happy duck puncher. Carl Faniza P4, and then we'll get the rest for you. Don't worry. Goffy, I've got your back, brother. Got your back this time. As we see their fourth position for the Carl Faniza in the RB, and as in the words of Left 4 Dead, he is cooking. Let's just have a look. There you go, Goffy, for you, mate. Have a look at all of them. Good for Poms there, squeezing the top 10 there with a 1:19.293. But look at the times. They are so close. We have got a race on our hands. Don't go anywhere. Who's in chat? Let us know. Write something. Don't be stooges, man. 10 people watching this stream. Far out, Goffy. You need to pay me a bit more money, mate. This is ridiculous. I don't know what you're going to say. The viewers is a reflection of the commentating. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Hey, Goffy, how'd you go in Rapid the other night, mate? What happened? Man, my dog is just sleeping. Look at him. You can see her butt. All right. Waiting for players. We are waiting for players. Man, Monza is about exciting as a dead kangaroo. Not very exciting at all. It has one turn, man. Crashed in the pits. What do you mean, man? Why? Why did you do that? Tell me why. Why did you crash it in the pits? Tell me why. All right. We are here at Monza. This is a sprint race. We've got 5 lights out and away we go. Zodzi gets off to a good start. Father Techie also has some grip as well. Boltaru looks like he got away well. Coming up to turn 1. This is where all the crashes happen here at Monza. Can they get through it? Zodzi looks a bit dodgy. Dodgier than a monkey chasing a banana after 7 weeks fasting. But Zodzi gets away pretty quick in the Williams, and they all follow suit. They look pretty good from where I'm standing. Magic Shot lost the position. JTM had contact all the way down to P20, then Kamikaze down to P18, and there is some argy-bargy at the back, but it is Zodzi who gets away fairly well from the start. Scoob and Magic Shot then, as they come around the first chicane, looks like they are going wheel to wheel, but they do sit in behind, and around Lesmo we go for lap 1 of 9 this afternoon. And the first DRS zone, the back wings will not be open until lap 2. This sprint race is up for grabs. Here we go then. Up to Ascari we go for the first time this afternoon of this sprint race. They all get through pretty well unscathed. But look at this, Magic Shot and Scoob are right on the back of each other. So around the corner we go, and the run up to Parabolica. We do it for the first time of 9 laps this afternoon, and Magic Shot looking like he's making a move. Scoob on the outside though, squeezes Magic Shot on the inside, and Scoob gets the job done, and up into P12, but Camillo is out of this Grand Prix. Camillo is exit stage left, and that is 0 points for the Haas, and JTM will get a 10-second time penalty for speeding into the pit lane down to the run to turn 1 though. The McLaren has a look, the Ferrari goes round, there's contact here, the Visa RB makes contact with the Mercedes, and that's all going pear-shaped here. So Harry Schizzle in the Alpine takes advantage up on the inside of the Mercedes of With Me Teeth, gets by, does he? Yes, just. And look at Scooby trying to take advantage of this as well. On the outside of the Mercedes he goes then, gets pushed up over the curb, the Mercedes up on the grass. Scoob gets better traction, and it's going to be Scoob on the outside of the Mercedes. They're going wheel to wheel. Do not go anywhere. Osco Cano says thanks very much. Does a double overtake on his teammate, and Scoob, and up into P13. What a start, but it is Zodzi out in front, away from Father Techie, then leading this sprint race. Let's go up there, and he has set a purple middle sector, fastest man on track, and Pomsler Winners had an issue here. He has spun, he's found himself off track and down into P17. Look at the kick Sauber and Squashy Joshy. He's looking to make a move on the whip teeth of the Mercedes, but doesn't. Can't get the job done. Shifty Wizard, though, can get the job done on Ulfanov, and they're going wheel to wheel. Run down into turn 1. We go once more then down this pit straight, and Ulfanov has better speed. Gets the job done early. Can he make a move on Boltzeroo? No. He sticks it in behind, but Shifty Wizard comes up on the inside on the medium tyres. Can he get the job done cleanly? There's a little bit of contact on Ulfanov, but Shifty Wizard comes out in P6. What a start to this race. Oh my goodness. So Zodzi out in front by 1/10 then. Through the chicane we go once more. Father Techie finds himself P2, and we are already a third of the way through this sprint. Look at the RB and Carl Faniza looking to chase down this Mercedes, and he's got an MJ roller behind him looking to get the job done as well. So Carl Faniza down this straight, and the run to Ascari we go there. We have DRS, and there is a long DRS train all the way down to Magic Shot. Then they're going to have to get the job done in the quarters if they're going to look to progress here around the final. Around Ascari we go then for the third time this afternoon of 9. Remember, we've got qualifying and a feature race as well to come. It is Zodzi away from Father Techie, away from Carl Faniza, and the big news here, Camillo is out of this race. Yuki Bear finds himself down in P7, your championship leader, and Carl Faniza has an MJ roller to keep him company, and it's all going pear-shaped here. Carl Faniza up, has the straight line speed on MJ roller. They're going wheel to wheel around turn 1. Can they keep it clean? They can. And through goes Carl Faniza and up into P2. Zodzi looking to get the move done. He's going wheel to wheel on MJ roller. And this is racing, folks. This is what you came for. Grab your popcorn, hit the button on the recliner, grab a scotch, and look for some action here this afternoon. We are Tier 2 at Wallaby Racing League. Carl Faniza looking a little bit glitchy, but up into P2 he goes. We have got battles everywhere. Father Techie out in front now. Zodzi got eaten up on the straight like coffee eats a cupcake. It was devoured. Father Techie then will lead us away in the McLaren from Carl Faniza, from MJ Roller, and then Zodzi Yuki Bear has found his way to P5. No surprises there. We know he's got some real pace here at Wallaby Racing League, and he's shown it off this year just like a cheap hooker has shown off her underwear. Father Techie out in front then. Carl Faniza will get DRS down this main straight. Shifty Wizard and Boltzeroo looking to get some moves done as well. So around Parabolica we come. Down this main straight, after the start-finish line, you will get DRS. The back window will open. Father Techie out in front then. Yuki Bear, fastest man on track, and by a lot, 121.068 for Harry Sheasel. Carl Finese gets the job done before the apex. Does MJ Roller have a look? He does, but decides to stick in behind. Zodzi did get touched into turn 1, but keeps it on track and stays P4. Yuki Bear looking to pounce here, and his teammate in Ulfanuf also looking to go on the outside of the McLaren. Can he get the job done? No. He has to stick in behind, so patience is the game here as we come up the first chicane. Carl Finese will lead us away. 4/10 out in front from Father Techie. This race is up for grabs, folks. We have a DRS train all the way down to P13 with Squashy Joshy, 1.2 seconds behind Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? Carl Finese will lead us away out in front then from Father Techie, from MJ Roller, from Zodzi, and into the DRS zone we go. Osco Kano making a move on Harry Sheasel, gets it done before the apex of the corner and into the Ascari where he goes into P10. Carl Finese then 1/10 ahead of Father Techie. They will surely switch over when the back window opens, but he does have some good straight line speed. Thank you for the helicopter cam there. What a shot. Around Palabolica we go then. Boltsaru and Ulfanuf going wheel to wheel. Ulfanuf gets the job done on Boltsaru, but only just. The McLaren of Shifty Wizard sitting right behind. Can he get a move done? Look at this shot. MJ Roller does a double pass and up into P1. Shifty Wizard has a look at the carnage. The two for the Ferrari and the Williams go wheel to wheel, and they keep it really well done on track there. Lap 6 of 9. This is going to be about strategy, folks. Who's got the best strategy? Who's got the balls to keep it on track? And who's got the grip to not lose it around turn 1 and 2 here at Monza? We are lap 6 of 9. Yuki Bear, no surprise, gets the job done into the chicane, up into P4. Does the Ferrari driver go? And he is showing everyone how to race Monza here this afternoon. We are at lap 6 of 9. It's JTM. The Haas is out of this Grand Prix. It's P18. And a long way back, looking to just about get lapped. We've had 2 vacancies, 2 killings, 2 murders so far. Write letters to their families because they have been killed. It is Camillo and Poms for the win. As you see, Formula Fish get pushed a little bit wide there. And Scoo gets, thank you very much. I'll come up to P11. Let's have a look at the front as we go around Parabolica then. It is the Aston Martin of MJ Roller out in front from Father Techie, from Carl Finese and P3 and the RB. RB's looking for a little bit of redemption after the poor showing last week in England. He has flown to Monza and he wants a race win here. Can Carl Finese complete the double overtake on the outside? He says, thank you very much, Father Techie, but I'll take P2. I'll take your lunch money, your wife, your mum and your sister. Thank you very much. As Shifty Wizard gets the job done on Zodzi as well. Shifty Wizard is a driver that we're expecting big things from this season, but he hasn't shown up just yet. He's promised the deluxe edition, but he's become a cheap hooker. Shifty Wizard is in P5 currently. MJ Roller out in front from Carl Finese, from Father Techie. We are on lap 7 of 9. Camillo is saying that the Fanatec hates him. He's making excuses for bottling it. Mate, we'll just call you Arsenal from now on because Arsenal has done the bottle job on the Premier League and you've done the bottle job out here on the F1 in Monza as Yuki Bear goes through to P3 then. MJ Roller still leads us away, 5/10 ahead of the Finese. Yuki Bear, P3, Father Techie, P4, Shifty Wizard, look at this, looking to go on the outside. He's got the pace, does he? Father Techie is lacking it. He tries to hold on around the outside, but nothing's doing. It is Shifty Wizard up into P4 as Harry Sheasel is having a good showing out in P9. Carl Finese's back wind's open. He's gaining, and goes up into P1 and becomes your Grand Prix leader. But look at this back here. There is jostling for position as Osco Kano tries to find a way through, but nothing is doing. The Williams in Zodzi goes up to P6. Orkanov has to sit in behind. We are lap 8 then of 9 here in the sprint at Monza. Carl Finese will lead us away from MJ Roller, Yuki Bear and Shifty Wizard. Osco Kano looking to take the long way round from Ulfanuf. Gets the job done before the apex and up into P7. Osco Kano goes then. Here we go. Yuki Bear right on the gearbox of MJ Roller as we go round Lesmo and the DRS zone will approach faster than a cat trying to eat a possum's butthole. Down the DRS straight we go then. The back window is open and look at this. Yuki Bear goes through. Passes one. Passes two on the outside and Yuki Bear through again. And Yuki Bear up into P1. Lap 8 of 9. Scoo picks up a 3-second time penalty. MJ Roller looking to get the job done here. He doesn't want to wait for the DRS zone, but he has to because he hasn't got the pace. He's too slow. Look at Father Techie on the outside. And through goes Shifty Wizard. Shifty Wizard up into P2 there. P3, Carl Faniza, Shifty Wizard, Carl Faniza, Shifty Wizard, Shifty Wizard, MJ Roller. Down the main straight we go then. Back window wide open. Carl Faniza tries to block off MJ Roller. He's got two Aston Martins and they look hungry. He comes around on the inside. He has to make it happen here. He does. He breaks later than Yuki Bear. He comes out in front. Carl Faniza is leading the Monza Sprint Grand Prix. Carl Faniza then out in front. Lap 9 of 9. Yuki Bear goes wheel to wheel with MJ Roller looking to stick it up the inside of Carl Faniza. Carl Faniza defends well. Grip is low. Around Lesmo we go then. Zodzy's had a moment. Zodzy has had a moment then. And Carl Faniza comes around Lesmo and up to the last DRS zone we have. This would be the last opportunity you'd think for MJ Roller to make a move. Where's Carl Faniza going to put his car? Carl Faniza, MJ Roller, Faniza, MJ Roller. It's going to be Carl. Carl's going to stay out in front. Around we go then, the chicane. He navigates the Scari pretty well, but does MJ Roller? He gets a great exit, and does he have more straight line speed? It looks like he does. He zooms past Carl Faniza, and Carl Faniza has to tuck him behind. Block off Yuki Bear. They go wheel to wheel. Carl Faniza then. It's going to be MJ Roller who's going to win the sprint here at Monza. MJ Roller, Yuki Bear, Carl Faniza. What a race. Here we go. If that is anything that's going to happen for the race, you better lock yourselves in, baby, because that was a battle for the ages. What a race. MJ Roller P1, Yuki Bear P2, Carl Faniza. His team principal's going to have words with him when he gets back to the garage. Shifty Wizard P4, Oscar Gano, Father Tech, Ilkno Former Fish, Bolt Zaruru, Scooby Dooby Doo, Whiff Me Teeth, Harry Sheasel, Magic Shot, Squashy Joshy. Zodsy had a bit of bad luck at the last lap there. He shat the bed worse than someone that took 10 laxative pills, 90 years old, and has to wear a diaper during the day. Kamikaze P16, Toppy DNF'd on the last lap. JTM will come round to bring it home in P17, and Bombs for the win and Camillo both shat the bed. That is the sprint qualifying done here at Monza. Whoa. MJ Roller, great race, mate. It's been coming for a long time on the Aston Martins. As a team principal of RB, I'm a little bit heartbroken. Carl Faniza had a great run. But as a lover of motorsport, underdogs, and I won't say the next thing, I'm super happy that you won that. Well, I better scroll across and scroll down before Coffee has my balls in a bloody ball sack. There we go. That is done. There you go, Goffy. For you, baby. Mwah. That is some good coffee. Whoa, it's getting hot in here, babe. 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 I got the timing screen. Oh. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure I got the right screen, bro. Oh, did I get the weekend screen? Did I get the wrong? So sorry, man. Ah, I was so close too. I was so close. You'll be sacked in the morning. You know who's not going to get sacked? Arnie Slot. Because Liverpool are going to be the Premier League champions. If you weren't aware, They smacked Man City last night or the night before. They smacked them good at the Etihad Stadium as well. And it was so good to see Pep Guardiola crap his Dax. Welcome to Liverpool domination. We'll win the Champions League, the Premier League, every other league. Liverpool will win. Arsenal has bottled it, and it's going to be a time for the ages. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high. Come on, who's singing it with me? Who's my Liverpool fans in the chat? Come on, chat. Come on, chat. I really hate that. 17 minutes of qualifying. Nah, stuff that. I'm having a break. Oh, I'm not doing that. Let's play the intro again.
And it's lights out and away we go!
Kevin, that was some Viking comeback.
They almost touch. Here's a ninth for you.
Thank you so much, guys.
We did it, Will. Who's that got on? Ocon wins the Hungarian Grand Prix.
Lions paradise, like Celtic paradise. What is this one?
Through goes Hamilton.
It's not over yet.
Yeah.
Battery has changed. To whom it may concern you.
Oh, you say it.
That is pole position, Lance. Pole position.
I'm in the wall.
The Ferraris were in the middle of the road.
Stop inventing. Stop inventing.
Oh, yes! You know what that is? Simply lovely. I tell you that.
All right, and we are back. Man, that only lasts a minute. Are you serious? Far out, man. Oof. It's getting hot here. I might have to show my shoulders. Oh, man. I don't know. 16 minutes, guys. I'm going to rest my voice just for a second, and we'll get straight back into it. We'll just, because we didn't get to see much of Camilo in the sprint, so let's just ride along board with Camilo. He hasn't had a lot of track time. That's because he DNF'd in the sprint. Blamed his controller or his wheel, but funny enough, his wheel is now working. I love that. Hashtag just blame the wheel. Hashtag probably wasn't the wheel. Hashtag shit in bed. But he's out here now. Also, I think you have to be P1 to call yourself P1 Camilo. I have a real issue with it. Let's check his helmet. What sort of helmet do you have? Yeah, the helmet is also not doing any favours for you either, mate. It's a bit boring. It does match the car, though, so I'll give you that. The helmet does match the car. It matches the gloves as well. So that's also a plus. Let's have a look at some other people's helmets. What's Josh's helmet? See, that's a nice helmet. That doesn't make you want to vomit. That looks like an alien's vomited on his head. That's what that looks like. It doesn't really go with the green, though. What about Father Techie? Now, what's the bet? Father Techie has a shit helmet. There you go. Look at that. White. Shit helmet. I told you. I knew it. It's just the kind of guy he is. Scoob, absolutely brilliant helmet. You watch. Brilliant. Look at that. Bit of blue in it. Yep. Black on top. Goes with the RB. Look at it as it goes through. He's got a little line on the front. Yeah. Beauty. Beauty. Palms for the win. I reckon he has a good helmet. Yeah. He's got the same alien vomit helmet. So we'll give him that as he goes provisional pole, by the way, the 119.493. It won't be quick enough to keep him up there, but he'll enjoy the limelight for the time being. Formula Fish in the Red Bull bets on his helmet. I reckon he'll have a pretty solid helmet as he just pushes the Alpine into the grass there and says, get out of the way, you silly bugger. So, Formula Fish's helmet. This alien vomit helmet, you're not even putting any effort in, guys. Seriously, make your own helmets. This is ridiculous. If someone else has this, I'm quitting. Poppy's helmet matches the green car. I'll give it that. Are you serious? MJ Roller has the alien vomit helmet as well. This is a joke. And Kamikaze. Are you serious? Make your own helmets. Don't be lazy. That's a joke. No wonder you're not winning races, hey? I bet you live in a house with no windows as well. Carl! What are you doing, man? What are you doing with that helmet? Oh my god. I need to take a moment. This is ridiculous. 13 minutes left in qualifying, by the way, if you actually care about the race. Are you serious? Alien vomit on a helmet. What a joke. Alright, who wants to know some stats about Monza while we wait for these guys to go around track for another 13 minutes? The lap length around Monza, as we see Carl Faniza go round the Ferrari, get a little bit of a slipstream, go P1. Magic Shot is out of qualifying, by the way. Magic Shot has DNF'd out of qualifying. He has gone. I don't know what happened there. Looks like he's crashed into the pits. Is that right? Is he crashed into the pits? Surely not. Surely not. It looks like it's pit entry. Looks like it's pit entry. Maybe. Matty Shot, since you're not driving, jump in the Discord chat and let us know. So the lap length here is 3.6 miles or 5.79 kilometers. Our racing laps is 26 laps around here. Around Monza, your race distance is just over 155 kilometers. Your pole position will start on the left-hand side of the track. The lap record here is by Rubens Barrichello in 2004. There's a name you don't hear every day with a 1:21.046. The fastest lap is held by the one, the only, Lewis Hamilton in 2020 in Q3 with a 1:18.887. Thanks, Coffee. Appreciate the feedback. The maximum speed if you're running 0-0 wings here is 350 kilometers an hour, and you will achieve that down the main straights. We have 2 DRS zones. The first detection is 95 meters before turn 1. The activation is 170 meters after turn 7 or Lesmo 2. Detection for the second DRS zone is 20 meters after turn 11 or Parabolica, and the activation is 115 meters after the finishing line. The run down to turn 1 from position 1 on the grid is 638 meters. You are full throttle for 84% of the lap. The longest flat out section is 1,520 meters long. You're going to run a low downforce here, and if you're left for dead, you will make 36 gear changes per lap. Your fuel use per lap is 1.82 kilos, and your time penalty per lap of fuel is 0.057 seconds. You will lose approximately 19 seconds in the pit lane, and we will use the C2, C3, and C4 tyre compounds here, which is your soft, medium, and hard. Yuki Bear's helmet. Let's have a look. He's called me out here. Yep. No, I like that, Yuki Bear. I like that. Purple, white lines. It looks like sandbagging. I mean, it looks like speed lines there on the helmet. Very good, mate. I like that. It's not the alien vomit. Wolfenolf, got a good helmet too. I like the way Left 4 Dead has ordered his team here to actually create helmets and not be pieces of shit and just buy alien vomit helmets. I like that. As Camilo goes through on the Haas with a 1:19.721. Magic has a quality band. Thanks so much for the follow. Coda Bituwu. Thank you very much for the follow. There, mate. When you walk through a storm and it is warm here, it is so warm. It is so warm. Have you heard the joke about the paper? I've heard it's terrible. Get it? Terrible? The paper is terrible. MJ Roller with the 1:19.612. They're all out here just trying to get their banker laps in, driving around on a Sunday afternoon, trying to get paid well. But the points are up for grabs here at Monza. What a great race. So much history here. We were at England, and they flew over here, flew the cars in. All done in a week. We race every week here. We got 4 tiers, if you didn't know. Wallaby Racing League is the greatest league this side of Santa's butthole in the Oceania region. We have 4 tiers, soon to be 5 tiers next season, I hear. So 5 tiers next season. We race on a Sunday night, which will feature your Tier 3 and Tier 4 drivers. Tuesday night, which is tonight, will feature your Tier 2 drivers. And Wednesday night will be your Pick Boys, which will feature your Tier 1 drivers. Yuki Bear, Goffy, and Yuki Bears. Everyone goes into the bits. We've got 8 minutes and 25 seconds left of qualifying. Harry Sheasel, Formula Fish, Ozco, Gardo, Kamikaze, and Shifty Wizard all yet to set a lap here at Monza. Carl Fineza in the RB, given the team principal, your boy Daddy Skills here a hard on because he has got provisional pole with a 1:19.006. Currently finds himself in the pit. Shifty Wizard, let's ride on board with him then on his fast lap. Oh, look at that. Carl Fineza did it on the medium tyre as well. So he opens the DRS straight, runs up to Ascari. There we go. All right, and he has bottled it. He has bottled it. Balsaru's out for his flying lap as well. Let's see what he can do. Carl Finisa with provisional pole, starting to get to the pointy end of qualifying here at Monza. If you're in the chat, let us know, mate. It's not a lot of fun talking to yourself. I do like the interaction. So, hey, Coffee, are you a Liverpool supporter? I'm pretty sure you're a Liverpool supporter. Is that right? I'm not sure why you have not mentioned the Premier League win so far, but, you know, let's go Liverpool. I think we should sell Nunes. I love him. I wanted big things for him, but he's just not doing it, is he? He's just not paying the bills. Balsaru comes Parabolica then. Let's see what he can do in the McLaren. The McLarens have been fast this season. This session, he goes into the pit, so 6 minutes to go here at qualifying. JTM will want a better run in the main race. Let's see what he can do. Not a great run out in the sprint race, but he will be looking. Shanduk, how do you see it, mate? Well, I really do think, Matthew, that Carl Finisa on that medium tyre has got a lot of pace in that RB. So I'm not sure what the team has done since England and here, but they've definitely bought some upgrades and it's starting to pay off. Thanks very much, Shanduk. Good insights there, mate. And you are right, bro. Carl Finisa on that medium tyre does look super, super quick. He will chuck the softs on and come out and see what he can do. Currently got the... it is not too early to celebrate, mate. I've put the flags up. I've got the flags up, mate. I've got my scarves up. I've got a spot on the wall for the Premier League team photo to hang, mate. We are 8 wins away from winning the Premier League. 8 wins away, baby. Let's go. And I'll be singing na 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 na. Harry Sheasel, good showing from him. 4.5 minutes to go then. We are getting to the pointy end. MJ Roller and Zodzi wanted to get out early. Maybe a couple of flying laps. No traffic as well. Remember, we did have a lot of traffic in the Monza qualifying, so probably want to get away from that as well. So Zodzi comes through Ascari then, or turn 7, and the run down to Curva Parabolica, he will go. He doesn't turn his back window open, so he just slows down, tries to get the right sort of tyre temperatures in his lap. He's doing a pull, isn't he? He's doing a pull! He's doing a pull with the other Williams with Kamikaze. Kamikaze and Zodzi doing the old drag trick here. Hey, they're doing the old slingshot technique. So let's go. Can Zodzi pull Kamikaze around to a pole position here? That is good teamwork here. MJ Roller on his last flying lap as well. 4 minutes to go in qualifying and the pointy end of the session then. Zodzi in the Williams coming around for his flying lap. Kamikaze yet to set a lap, so this is it. I think he's too far away to get the benefits of that toe. But let's see what Kamikaze can do in the Williams. Carl Finisa, provisional pole, the 1:09.006. It probably won't be fast enough. We have seen this track ramp up. We saw it in the sprint qualifying. Kamikaze had a little bit of a moment there coming out of Della Roggia. And I can't say that word. But Kamikaze comes around Lesmo 2, opens the back wing. His sector times don't look too bad, but that would have cost him a couple of tenths as Zodzi lets him go then, slingshots him around, and then Kamikaze will give Zodzi the toe all the way down, but Kamikaze's out. He has disqualified from that. And so he's going to have to go around again anyway. So Zodzi, MJ Roller goes provisional pole with a 1:18.972. He still has time to go around once more as well. Everyone else still in the pits as the calm before the storm is here. Zodzi went really wide there. I don't think that's going to help his... Whoa, they just about crash into each other. Zodzi and Kamikaze. They won't get out again, so I'm not sure. Oh, 5-place grid penalty. Big news. Zodzi, 5-place grid penalty for crashing into his teammate. 5-place grid penalty for Zodzi for crashing into his teammate. Huge news then. Yuki Bear gets out early. He doesn't want to get the traffic either. Shifty Whizzer in the pit. Carl Faniza out. Father Techie out. They'll be in a party together, I'm sure. With Matif, Harry Sheasel. Oh, you fuck. It's Cahoots, isn't it? Bloody hell. Bloody hell. It's Cahoot. Sorry. Harry Sheasel is Cahoot. I can't do this anymore with this guy, man. I can't do this, man. Last week, I thought it was the Kiwi, the whole bloody race. With Matif gets a 5-place grid penalty for illegal blocking. Yuki Bear comes down the main straight. I'm just trying to get my head back in the game. Now I know Harry Sheasel is Cahoot. My goodness me. Yuki Bear then. Around curve at Parabolica. Yuki Bear comes down the main straight. Cahoot, you're just making a crap ass out of me and you, mate. That's what you're doing, all right? Yuki Bear down the main straight then. The Aston Martin behind him opens his back window. Yuki Bear comes down. There is yellow flag in the third sector. I'm not sure who that is. The McLarens look pretty close to each other. The Yuki Bear in the Ferrari. Can he put it on pole position then? We have also got the Aston Martin MJ Roller looking to get a slipstream on the Ferrari and extend his pole. Carl Faniza starts his last flying lap, as does Cahoot and with Matif as well. So Yuki Bear going through sector 2 then, and up to Lesmo 1 he goes. The Ferrari and Yuki Bear looking to put it on pole position, finished in P2 in the sprint race. What can he do in the main one? Round Lesmo 2 he goes and opens the back window down in the DRS straight of Curva del Seraglio. And he opens the back window, as does MJ Roller behind him. He is up, he's down his time. So he is not improving. Going to need a big last sector. 24 seconds to go in qualifying. Can he put it on the front row? Yuki Bear in the Ferrari. We know he's got pace. We know he's got speed. Generally, he has been faster in the races than he has in qualifying. Around Curva Parabolica, he goes then. The Ferrari's given the Aston Martin a great slipstream here. It is going to be Yuki Bear, the first one across the line with 4 seconds to go, goes P3. And MJ Roller extends his lead with a 1:18.591 then. It is Carl Faniza. Down this straight he goes. Up to curve at Parabolica. Zozzi finishes P9, but we'll get that 5 grid penalty. Can Carl Faniza take pole position here in the RB? It's Carl Faniza across the finishing line, and Carl Faniza goes P2. Harry Sheasel goes P3. Yuki Bear has already finished. He'll go P4, but he's on another fast lap. Can Father Techie do it? Can he take pole position? Can the McLaren do something special here? It is Father Techie goes P5, P7. MJ Roller, Formula Fish goes on the front row for the Red Bull with a 1:18.712. Absolutely fantastic from him. Shifty Whizzer goes P3. Yuki Bear is on another flying lap, but he's down in his time. He's not going to improve. The Haas and JTM and P1 Camillo yet to finish. Where can JTM put the Haas? He can't improve. He goes P17. It's going to be MJ Roller in the Aston Martin. Will take pole position here at Monza. MJ Roller takes pole position. Formula Fish P2. Shifty Whizzer P3. Carl Faniza P4. Ulfanuf, Cahoots, Osco Gano, Scoob, Father Techie, Yuki Bear, Squashy Joshy, P1 Camilla, Wit, Matif, Boltsaru, Poms for the win. Zodzi, JTM, Toppy, and Kamikaze will round out our 20. What was the results of the sprint? Well done, Tay. Maybe you should have been here. Surely you have the camera on the other side. I don't know what you're talking about. Surely not. As the track ramps up, some big changes there. MJ Roller takes pole position. Formula Fish P2. Great showing from him. Shifty Whizzer. We know he's got the pace, but he's been shit in the bed all season. He is P3 with a 1:18.861. Carl Faniza is always up there. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. He did win a race a couple of races ago, though. Could this be his day? Cahoot. He's got the pace. He's got the pace. He's currently P6 in the Alpine. Osco Cano always in with a fight. This is the best tier in sim racing this year. Oh, it is tighter than a seal's vagina at birth. It was your mum's birthday. Oh, mate, come on. Come on, be better. Be better. That's amore. When Dante hits the chat and everyone gets excited, that's El Dante. Mm-hmm. Did you pay for the dinner, Dante? Did you pay? Did you pay for the dinner? Tell me. Did you pay? Did you buy your mother dinner for her birthday? Tell me, yes or no. I don't need explanations. I just need a yes or no. Don't justify it. Don't say but. Just need. That's right. That's right. You didn't. So she took you out for dinner for her birthday. Be better. That's appalling. We are waiting for players. We are waiting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so your dad took you out for dinner for your mum's birthday. That's even worse. That's even worse. Seriously, grow up. Grow up. All right, here we go. We are at Monza. We have got 5 lights out, and away we go. MJ Roll looks like he got off to a pretty good start down to this run in turn 1. Shifty Wizard got off to a good start as well. Carl Finizzo got caught on the start line, and through goes Kahoot up into turn 1, and it all looks, oh, there's a Williams crashing into everyone else, and he has turned around like Tina Turner. Oh my gosh, the Haas as well has also got damage. So it is the Williams in Zodzi who caused all the chaos down into P16. JTM, as it was in the sprint, down into P19. Oofanoof, P6. Magic Shot has made the move as well on Zodzi and up into P16. Let's get some information for y'all. There is the tyres. Everyone's starting on the medium compound tyre except for one on the hard. Can't remember who it was, but if you look for the piece of shit, you'll find it pretty quickly. MJ Roller then out in front by 0.8 of a second. Down the DRS we go then. Won't get DRS this lap. We'll only get it next lap. Up into Ascari. It's the first time this afternoon in the feature race. MJ Roller from Formula Fish, 7/10 ahead, and Formula Fish exits stage right, and he has DNF'd, and that's a huge crash. I hope he's okay. There is debris flying everywhere, and Formula Fish, who was P2 in qualifying, is now out of this Grand Prix, and we have a virtual safety car on lap 1 here at Monza. MJ Roller out in front, virtual safety car here, lap 2 of 27. You saw it here first, we were on board. Formula Fish said, I don't want to play this game anymore, and he just ran it straight into the wall. Zodzi, it goes from bad to worse. He takes up a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Virtual safety car while the marshals clean up the debris. Our hearts go out to Formula Fish and his family. We do hope he is okay. I've just got news from Chanduk that he has been airlifted to the nearest hospital. He hasn't got feeling in his legs. His wrist is a little bit hurt. His wife is on the way to check on him as well. Virtual safety car, lap 2 of 27. We'll keep you updated with reports from the hospital. But Formula Fish, not in a good way. Marshall's doing a good job to get the stuff out of the way so we can get back racing as soon as possible. But what a start. And Zodzi, bad to worse. Now he's got a 10-second time penalty and a drive-through penalty, and it is green flag racing. We are back to racing here at Monza. Scoob up into P7, looking to get the job done on the Mercedes. Through Ascari we go for lap 2 of 27 this afternoon. Down the back straight we run, and it is MJ Roller away from Shifty Wizard and Carl Finizzo in P3. Look how Shifty Wizard got the jump on him on that virtual safety car restart. So around Curva Parabolica we go then, lap 2 of 27. We won't have DRS this lap, I don't think, or will we? We might. Shifty Wizard opens his back window. We do have DRS down the main road. We go then. Oscar Kano looking to get the job done and off. He does. He's also got an Alpine in his sights as well. He breaks late. Him and the Ferrari nearly go wheel to wheel, but the Ferrari has to link in behind, and it is Oscar Kano up into P5. Kamikaze, like Zodzi, gets a 10-second time penalty. Man, the Williams loves time penalties here at Monza. Kamikaze, 10-second time penalty for speeding into the pit lane. Down into the chicane we go then. Oofanoof had a little bit of a look. had a little bit of a look up the inside of the Mercedes, thought better of it. Who doesn't think better of it is Yuki, who's looking to get past his kick Sauber. Round Lesmo 1 and 2 we go then. Yuki Bear looking to get the job done. He will get DRS down this main straight, and he has got straight line speed. So let's have a look at Yuki Bear. Can he get the job done on this kick Sauber down this straight? No, he can't. So into Ascari we go then. Third time of 27 this afternoon. Yuki Bear P10, but we know he's got pace and will catch the pack. It is the two Aston Martins going P1 and P2. Dante has got the moisturiser and tissues out as he watches his team stream around Monza in the front row. Carl Faniza looking to hunt him down in the RB. He's going to get the back window open here. Carl Faniza, fastest man on track so far with a 121.229 as Shifty Whizzer. Has he got team orders? No, he doesn't. Through into P1 he goes on his teammate in MJ Roller. Carl Faniza does close the gap, but not close enough to make a move. Who is close enough to make a move, though, is Boltzeroo on the back of Camillo's, right on the gearbox. And there's a little DRS train all the way down there. Let's have a look if Boltzeroo can make the move on P1 Camillo. No, he sticks in behind, and around we go once more. Father Techie also looking to get the job done on Squashy Joshy, who looks like he is desynced from the game as he is ghosting at the moment. So nothing going there. Father Techie finds himself 1 second behind the pack, and a Yuki Bear hot on his tail as well. So Yuki Bear past Squashy Joshy, and now with the McLaren in his sight, down the straight we go. He's going to have DRS. Father Techie's not going to have DRS. As easy as taking lunch money, and Zodzi gets another 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Zodzi, you can't speed in the pit lane, bro. You can't do that. You can't park your car there. I'm not sure if anyone's told you, man, but heartbreak. That's 20 seconds in total for Zodzi in time penalties through. And it looks like maybe he's retiring the car. He's trying to get rid of his time penalties. Maybe getting rid of the time penalties. So down the main straight we go then. MJ Roller gaining. Carl Faniza have to stay back. The Aston Martins working well together as Camillo and the McLaren go wheel to wheel. Will the McLaren take a dive here? No, he doesn't. Leaks in behind and sits in behind. Stays P12. Yuki Bear then up now into this DRS train. He's trying to anyway. 1.1 seconds behind. He's going to want DRS as quickly as possible. Super important around Monza. Lap 5 of 27. Everyone's starting on the medium car except for one. JTM gets past with Matif in P16. And look at the other McLaren in Boltzeroo up on the outside of Camillo. Gets the job done. Up into P11 is Boltzeroo, and Duck Puncher is punching the air with that move as Boltzeroo's P11, Father Techie P9. Not a bad showing for the McLarens so far. Carl Faniza then right on the backside of these two Aston Martins as they try and work together for a 1-2. We know Shifty Wizards had the pace all year, but he hasn't put the results in. Will today be the day that he puts the shame to the critics? Carl Faniza tries to break a little bit of the toe in Kahoot as we go around Curva Parabolica once more then. DRS will be wide open. No safety cars just yet. But hopefully we see a couple as Carl Faniza did have a bit of a slower lap that time round, but so did the front runners as well, which means we might be losing a little bit of grip on that medium tyre as the race goes on. Carl Faniza looks to stick it up the inside. Thinks better of it. Probably a smart move. Sticks in behind as Ozgo Kano also looking to get past the Alpine in Kahoot. We have a DRS train all the way down to P9, and then Father Techie is 1.2 seconds behind the pack. What a race we have here at Monza. Thanks for joining us. Jeroboss says, check out the Ferrari's battery saving technique by upshift, downshift in none before the braking zone. All right, let's have a look. Show pens, want to see. I want to see the very best. Best there ever was. Kamikaze has a 10-second penalty, and there's no one else. Wallaby is the best racing league. Then Toppy picks up a 3-second time penalty as well for multiple warnings. It's going to be super, super important around Monza here as Kahoot is right on the backside of Carl Faniza as they look to try and chase down the Aston Martins. We have a DRS pack all the way down to Squashy Joshy. Look at Yuki Bear. He's closed a second on Scoob out in front. And now he will get DRS as well. Shifty Wizard will overtake MJ Roller as they continue to work together, and everyone else looking for a way through, but not just yet. So around turn 1 and 2 we go then for the 7th time this afternoon. This race is finishing quicker than I do in the bedroom, and we have Squashy Joshy going wheel to wheel with the McLaren in Boltaroo and gets through up into P10. But look at this, Boltaroo has a great exit, and he's got grip, and he's got strategy. Where's he going to put it? Will he dive bomb? No, he won't. So stays in P9 as Ulfanov and up here we have got a little bit of a battle between the Ferrari, the Mercedes, and the Alpine. Ulfanov up into P5 then. Around Lesmo 2 we go. Back window wide open once more. Get extra 13 kilometers an hour. Of course, it doesn't matter if you are in a train, but Kahoot is gaining, and nothing doing there on the Ferrari of Ulfanov. It's really important right now that Carl Faniza keeps up with these Aston Martins. He cannot fall behind. If he falls behind this 1 second mark, they will just run away with it. So around Curva Parabolica we go. Lap 7 of 27, and we are a third of the way through already. Pit strategy will start to come into it very soon. The undercut not very powerful here, but still you don't want to be caught lacking either. So Carl Faniza down the main straight as we watch the Aston Martins switch positions again. Yuki Bear gets past Scoob up into P7 he goes. Scoob tries on the outside though to try and get the position back. Nothing going there. Father Techie, Magic Shot, Poms to the win. All jumping in the pits now. Poms to the win. Gets a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane as well. So that's going to be super prominent this afternoon. We know it's a really short run into the pit lane. You've got to try and get your car pulled up to 80 kilometers an hour while not causing incident as well. Very tricky stuff. Along with time penalties. We did say now was the changeover time. We are seeing slower times by the medium car runners, but it's all going to determine what MJ Roller does. He is in the box seat right now, and he leads us away in the Monza Grand Prix. I love the bench press, baby. Safety car, safety car. Huge news here. Huge news here. The guys before, they're already in the pit, so they should jump up quite a lot of positions depending on where the safety car picks them up. But surely this will be the time they come in, jump on those hard tyres and go until the end of the race. So here we go. It's going to really depend on what Magic Shot and Techie, where they are. Can they get around before the safety car? I don't think they will. It's 19 seconds in the pit lane, and they find themselves 25 seconds behind. But Magic and he'll have a delta as well. So he'll have a delta, I would imagine, as MJ Roller trundles down 80 kilometers an hour the pit lane. And will he get out ahead of Magic Shot? He will by a country mile. But Magic Shot may jump a few of these guys that come in the pit later, and it might work out better for him. So let's just have a look. We see Magic Shot coming around the final corner then in the foreground there, and he's going to jump a few of these guys. So Magic Shot does jump. Does he jump the Ferrari Nuki Bear? He does, and so it does work out better for Magic Shot up into P8 by pitting that little bit earlier. Everyone else getting a free pit stop then, except for the guy that was on the hard tyres. Did he change as well? Yes, he did. So Poms did pit, jumped into the medium tyres, jumped back into the pits. Probably going to put the hard tyre back on so we can go to the end of the race. Is he going to stick with the medium tyre? Super interesting choice if he does. Poms to the win though. Doing it for the dads. I do love that. Doing it for the dads. We will have a look at the penalties in 1 second. So he stays on the medium car tyre. Toppy DNFs while in safety car. Toppy, man, that is heartbreaking. So Toppy has DNF'd. He is out of this Grand Prix. Second casualty. Not sure what happened there. Let's have a look. So everyone has taken their penalties off in the safety car. That might be why he pitted. Take his penalties off, and we have a safety car, full safety car. I'm going to save my voice for a little bit. Lap 9 of 27. Oh, Skills is hungry. I don't know if you're abusing me or not, Swades, by calling me a taco. I don't know if that's, I don't know. Just don't know, bro. But due to the safety car restart, let Zobsy through, boys. He's been lapped. Well, that would be the nice thing to do, wouldn't it? That would be the nice thing to do, Hennessy, but I've never seen it happen yet. Don't think we'll see it happen today. Unfortunately, though, the Aston Martins, because they had to double stack on that, maybe it would have been better going around for another lap. They had to double stack on that, which means Shifty Wizard now finds himself down in P6. MJ Roller having the good fortune there up into P1. And my boy, Blue, Kyle Finese at P2. And don't outright Scoob here. Scoob has got pace, guys. Honestly, he is pacey, racy, baby. Safety car will be in this lap. Safety car will be in this lap. One more lap. Now one more lap. What I plan to do is get rid of all the paper. No, did he? Oh my gosh, Sodzy. That's 30 seconds of pens speeding in the pit lane. 30 seconds of pens for speeding in the pit lane. Oh. Man, I think I'm coming down with something. Babe? Babe? I think my family's left me, finally. They've woken up. Yeah, pretty busy week, bro. Yeah, packed. Yep. When you walk through a storm, let me just think. When you walk through a storm. Alright, safety car coming in. MJ Roller will become the safety car. If you are not aware of how safety car restarts work, as soon as he puts his foot down, everyone else can put their foot down. They can go racing again. They'll play silly buggers in turn 1. There'll be a crash and we'll have another safety car. So lap 11 of 27. Let's go. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. MJ Roller has put his foot down and around curve of Parabolica we go then. We are off racing once more. Lap 11 of 27. Carl Finese looked like he got a good start. Osco kind of got kept a little bit sleepy there. So up to the run to turn 1 we go. MJ Roller will lead us away in the Aston Martin, away from Carl Finese and the rest of the pack. Down here, Magic Shot looks like he was getting racy into turn 1, as does everyone else. Yuki Bear has to tuck in behind. It looks all pretty good. The Aston Martin, sorry, the Haas, getting in a little bit of trouble with Matif in the Mercedes. He has ghosted, so maybe he's actually just gone out as Poms for the win decides to impregnate the Mercedes by going right up his anus, as Carl Finese is flying out in P2, trying to chase down MJ Roller. Nearly went wide there, nearly too wide. As we go through Lesmo 2, he looks like he's losing a little bit of grip. Remember, these hard tyres will be super cold, hard to keep in control. Osgo Cano and Carl Finese. We had some massive battles last year between these two, and we are about to see these battles once more. Poms for the win up into P14. Around there we go once more. MJ Roller away out in front by 4/10 from Carl Finese, from Osgo Cano, and then from Kahoot. We have got DRS Train all the way down Squashy Joshy, who has fallen back just slightly and maybe out of DRS zone. It'll be interesting to see where he was through that detection point. DRS has been enabled as we go down the main straight. and into turn 1. You got 1,500 meters down here as Carl Finisa tries to break the DRS, tries to break the what am I looking for? Drag? Is it drag? No, not the drag. It's something else. It's something else. It's something else. It's something else. Can't think of the word. But MJ Roller out in front from Carl Finisa, and then Ozco Carter in P3. Everyone else is fairly close as well. Ozco Carter putting pressure on Carl Finisa through the chicane we go then. Lap 13 of 27. It says safety car, but it is not a safety car. You don't have to worry about that. And Swayzando, welcome to the chat as well. So round Lesmo 2 we go. Shifty Whizzer gets the job done on the Ferrari of Ufanov and up into P5. Now we're going to have DRS. The back window comes wide open as Carl Finisa looks to chase down MJ Roller, but he's got to be careful to cover off Ozco Cardo. Around we go then. Oh no! You saw it here first. MJ Roller had some massive grip issues, and through goes Carl Finisa into P1. The RB becomes your leader of the Grand Prix, and MJ Roller and Ozco Cardo go wheel to wheel around Curva Parabolica. Kahoot is there as well. Down the main straight we go then. Back window will open. Ozco Cardo's got a good exit there, and he's speeding. Up we go into turn 1. Is he going to be close enough for Carl Finisa can hold him off? MJ Roller launches his car like a rocket ship down the inside of Ozco Cardo. They go wheel to wheel. It all looks pretty tidy though. Kahoot looking to mop up the mess right behind them, and MJ Roller in the Mercedes isn't looking to give up this position just yet. They continue going wheel to wheel, and up to the chicane they go then. MJ Roller in P2. Alexis, how you going there? Ozco Cardo gets a 3-second time penalty, and Carl Finisa is broken. DRS out in front. Carl Finisa, this is your TP speaking. Do not get corner cutting penalties. No corner cutting penalties, all right? Don't do it. Carl Finisa out in front. MJ Roller P2. Kahoot also looking to get the job done. Back windows are wide open. Down this straight we go then. Will Kahoot make a move here? No, he will not. He sticks in behind. And around we go. Ascari once more up into Curva Parabolica. MJ Roller's done well to cut this gap down, and he's going to have DRS down this main straight once more. Kahoot looks very close and into the gearbox of Ozco Cardo. So does Shifty Whizzer. Around Curva Parabolica we go then. And then, please. And then Harry Shizzle looks like he goes on the outside, takes P3, and then up the front here, MJ Roller is gaining, but he's not going to gain far enough. Huh? Oh, yeah. Nah, I want to coach. Tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. Was it fun? Oh, Carl Pineapple Pizza. I do like that. Carl Pineapple Pizza. Carl Pineapple Pizza is out in front from MJ Roller, from Kahoot in P3. We are lap 15 of 27 through Lesmo 1 and Lesmo 2 we go. And down this straight. He's got to try and save some battery here, does Carl. MJ Roller has good battery. Listen to your team principal. As Kahoot looks to get on the gearbox of MJ Roller. He goes through Ascari pretty well there. A little bit unsettling on that black and white curbing as he puts his wheel up there. But he looks pretty good though. MJ Roller also looking to get the move done. Not yet. Who is looking to get the move? Oh gosh! And the Mercedes goes through. He brakes super late. And that gives the opportunity to Shifty Whizzer, who comes around on the inside. He tucks in behind, knowing what's coming. DRS is coming. Extra 13 kilometers an hour is coming. Shifty Whizzer right on the back of Ozco Cardo. Look at this. And up into turn 1 we go. Then MJ Roller gets the job done on Carl. And it all looks pretty good. But they're getting feisty as Shifty Whizzer just about hits Ozco Cardo. Yuki Bear gets the job done on Squashy Joshy, and Scoob up into P8 as well. Camillo get the job done on Father Techie up into P12, and Poms for the win up into P14. They're the changes that are happening so far. Shifty Whizzer wants to win here. He can smell it. He can feel it. He knows he's got the pace, but catching is one thing and passing is another. It's going to be MJ Roller out in front, just like it was in the sprint. Carl Finisa P2 as Zodzi picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He's down in P18 and he finds himself a lap and a half behind, and he's got penalties for days. So around we go then, up the straight once more. MJ Roller is a game of cat and mouse as the Kahoot Burger does have a bit of a look down the inside, but nothing going there. Around Curva Parabolica we go then. Kahoot right on the back of Carl Faniza, and we are lap 16 of 27, nearing the end of this race. Kahoot up on the inside of Carl, and Carl doesn't fight it, sits in behind. But up into turn one we go then. Carl, there's no friends in racing, mate. Don't let Kahoot through. As Yuki Bear gets past his teammate in Ulfanoof, and Scoob goes wheel to wheel with Ulfanoof. Scoob gets a better exit, does get a little bit pushed off, and Scoob up into P7. Great racing here. They're still wheel to wheel. The Ferrari doesn't want to give it up on the outside. So around the corner we go, and the battle continues. But Scoob will win out as he goes up into P7. We've got yellow flags in the first sector and around turn one. It does look like Zodzi, and we have a virtual safety car. And it was Zodzi not having a good day out. Is the Williams driver. 10 laps to go here. MJ Roller out in front from Harry Styles and Carl Faniza in P3. Ozgo Kano P4. We've got a great battle here. Let's have a look at Racing Director. And I'll tell you who has got the penalties. Let's have a look. Collision, exceeded rate, track limits. Yuki Bear has got one. Carl Faniza's got one. Carl Faniza's got two. Ozgo Kano, obviously, he's picked up 3. Yeah, so Carl Faniza's got to watch his back. He's only got 1 left to go, and we are back racing with DRS open. And it is again Ulfanoof and the RB looking to go wheel to wheel. Ulfanoof and Scoob goes through, and Scoob finds himself on the outside of the track. You can't do that, Ulfanoof. There will be a ticket put in, and Squashy Joshy also exits stage left, and will that cause a safety car? He's on the grass and finds himself down in P17. That is absolutely crazy stuff there, as MJ Roller is out in front from Harry Styles, Ozgo Kano and Carl Faniza. Shifty Wizard finds himself in P5 right behind the Carlberger. So around Lesmo 2 we go then, and down the straight. Back windows will open once more. Yuki Bear half a second behind Shifty Wizard, and then Ulfanoof now 2.1 seconds behind after that incident. Good to see Magic Shot having a pretty good run in P8, and Zodzi looks like he's in the pits. Will he retire the car? Probably. He's had a sad day out. We have felt for him. He's got a lot of pace. Pack it in, come out next season, mate. I mean, next race or next season, whatever you feel, because this game is absolute turd burger. Round Curva Parabolica we go then. MJ Roller from Harry Styles. Harry Styles up on the inside. We'll get DRS. He's got that extra pace. And look at Yuki Bear's pace with the 121. 1-3-0 as Harry Styles goes through and will become the leader of this Grand Prix. Up into turn one we go then, as they all form in behind, and we've got a yellow flag once again in sector 1, and it is that's not Father Techie, is it? That looks like it is the Alpine going slowly, or is that Zodzi? Zodzi maybe going slowly, not looking to get in the way of anyone. Goes through, it doesn't get a 10-second time penalty, but does go through the barriers there, and just knocks a few of those barriers off. And so we have got a spicy battle, but a 6-way battle for the win here between Harry Styles, MJ Roller, Ozgo Kano, Shifty Wizard, Carl Faniza, and the Bear. Icarus says that Zodzi is racing in T3. He's that far behind. That's not very nice. Good to see you in the chat, True Aussie Gamer. Harry Styles out in front from MJ Roller, and Shifty Wizard right on the gearbox as well. We've got a 4-way battle. Can they keep it clean? Around Parabolica we go. Yuki Bear's overtaking Carl Faniza. Carl Faniza missing a little bit of grip here. Needs to hurry up and get on the back of this pack. Down the main straight though, you would think MJ Roller would overtake Harry Styles, and Ozgo Kano goes through on the inside and overtakes them both, and it is Ozgo Kano with a double overtake and into the lead of this Grand Prix, and everyone else is having to brake. Carl Faniza did catch up to the pack, thank you to DRS, but it is Ozgo Kano goes through and becomes the leader of the Monza Grand Prix. What what a move there by Osco Kano in the double overtake. And look at this little backpack here as well. The Williams in Kamikaze wants to get some points on the board, and he sees a little window of opportunity up on Withmateef, but has to settle in for P15 for the moment. But we're going to keep a keen eye on that battle as well. Boltaroo for the McLaren goes through on Magic Shot. He's got a lot of pace as well. Osco Kano leads the Grand Prix, but does have that 3-second penalty looming over his head. MJ Roller right on his gearbox as we go through Ascari for the 20th time. We have 7 laps to go, and this race has finished quicker than I do in the bedroom because of the excitement that has happened. JTM picks up a 3-second time penalty, as does Poms for the win as well. Around Parabolica we go then. Osco Kano leading us away. Harry Styles is right on the gearbox of MJ Roller. Will get that extra 13 kilometers an hour. Has a lot of battery as well. But MJ Roller is gaining, and makes the move. Gets up into P1. Oh, the Alpine has lost his wing. Shifty Wizard's come across him. Oh my goodness, and he's lost his end plate. And Harry Styles having a great race. This will surely impact his ability to win this race. Absolute heartbreak here at Monza for the Alpine driver, who's absolutely having a cracking race. But Harry Styles is going to get swallowed up here by Yuki Bear, you would think so. But he does hold him behind slightly, and Carl Panizza on the back of the pack, looking also to get the job done. Maybe he's got a little bit of damage as well. He has dropped off the pace just a little bit. Whoa, lap 21 of 27. I don't think we can do podium interviews either, guys. I'm so sorry. My thing just shits the bed, so I apologize for that. But I'll get it fixed for next week. So please don't sack me. MJ Roller then out in front. And look at this little battle back here as we look at the front guys, and that's important. But we do want to see this little battle and how it progresses for the minor placing. So Yuki Bear, as we thought, goes past Harry Styles, who loses a little bit of pace here. Will he come in? Who's going to stick with it? He's going to stick with it for the rest of the race as Shifty Wizard down the main straight. Is he going to make a move? He's gaining. No, he's not. So we stay the same down the main straight for that pack here. Will Magic Shot make the move on Bolter? He should do. And up into P10 he goes, as does Scuba up into P7. Minor placings then. The Haas goes wheel to wheel with Withmateef on the Mercedes. Mercedes tries to switch back. Doesn't work. It's a beautiful move, but I don't think he's got enough traction. The Mercedes and Withmateef has to sit in behind. What a move. Knight tried to do the switchback, but unfortunately didn't come off. JTM, was 13. We've got battles going on everywhere. Boltaroo hanging on to the back of Magic Shot. Magic Shot looks like he's got a lot of grip out in front there. Carl Panizza still on the back of this leading pack. It is MJ Roller away from the Mercedes of Osco Kano, and then Shifty Wizard in P3. We know Shifty Wizard loves this track. He's done well so far. Boltaroo gets the job done out of Ascari on Magic Shot. They go before Ascari on Magic Shot, but Magic Shot gets through Ascari with some great grip. He'll probably wait for the DRS to get the job done. The leading pack goes around Parabolica as Magic Shot has a bit of a look up the inside of Boltaroo, decides to stick in behind as the leading pack runs up to turn 1 then. Shifty Wizard looks like he's got a bit of straight line speed. Is he going to make a move? No, there are moves going on all over the place, blocking, jostling, all sorts of crap going on as Magic Shot gets the job done on Boltaroo down the main straight, and Scoob had a bit of a look on the Ferrari but decides to tuck in behind and has to stay P8. Look at the Haas of P1 Camillo right on the backside of Boltaroo as well. So around the turn we go then. Lap 23 of 27. Don't go anywhere. We're going to start losing grip. And when we lose grip, that means spins and crashes. And we want to see fireworks. Let's go here at Tier 2 Wallaby Racing League. We are here at Monza. It's been a sprint weekend. It's been a good weekend. JTM looking to get a move done as well. P1 Camillo looking to get the job done on Magic Shot. He has got pressure from the McLaren behind him. Mum will have to help you, but I'll have coffee. But yeah, go on. And B1 Camilla on the outside gets the DRS, gets the move done. And Scoob also gets the move done on Hoofenhof as well. through Ascari we go then, and Scoob out in front for Ulfnulf. Ulfnulf gets a better exit, pulls onto the outside. Scoob tries to cover him off. I don't know how much covering he's going to do when he comes up to the DRS zone, but for now he will stay P7. Up the front pack then, Ozgo Kano is gaining. He has got DRS, and he overtakes MJ Roller in the Aston Martin, and Harry Styles does let Carl Finisa through. Carl Finisa up into P5. Yuki Bear, don't count him out. He is P4. He is your championship leader in the Ferrari. It is Ozgo Kano away from MJ Roller, and then Shifty Wizard. Father Techie gets the job done on Magic Shot. Magic Shot has to tuck in behind, and look at Whip Matif tries to switch back once more as the other Alpine bombs the win. Didn't have a good time, and Kamikaze on the outside of the McLaren can't get through either. Has to stick in with P15. If you're enjoying the stream, let us know in the chat. Scoob right on the backside of Winnerfoof. This battle has gone on all afternoon. Around Lesmo 2 we go then. He's going to open the back wing, and he should get the job done pretty early here. Scoob, back wing, 13 kilometers an hour, chasing a Ferrari, gaining, decides not to pass. Sticks in behind otherwise. And look at this front pack. They are closer than chickenpox are on a baby. Around Curva Parabolica we go then. MJ Roller looking to chase down an Ozgo Kano who has got 3 seconds of penalties. Lap 24 of 27. 3 laps to go here at Monza. MJ Roller pulls out in front. Shifty Whizzer is going to try and get the job done here on both of them. He tucks in behind though. Lets his teammate have a bit of a battle with Ozgo Kano. They do touch, but MJ Roller gets through up into P1 as Yuki Bear tries to make a move as well, but nothing going. Magic Shot, come here, look at this, 3 wide in turn 1, it's not going to go. Magic Shot spins a little bit, so does the Haas. They all clear out, I don't think there's much damage. But that was insane. P1 Camilo goes through though, up into P10, lap 25 of 27. Remember, points all the way down to P15. So you just try telling these drivers that this battle is not one that matters, because for them it matters. It's important, and you remember where you were, as we were. Ulfenhoff will remember where he is. He is on the gravel, and he is out of this Grand Prix as far as points go anyway. Ulfenhoff has lost the battle with Scoob, and Scoob into P7 then, as Ozgo Kano into Ascari makes the move on MJ Roller. What a move! Ozgo Kano, I mean, probably just defends actually, because Shifty Wizard was already P3, so he does defend, but what it does do is it brings Yuki Bear into the fold, and only 1/10 behind, so around Curva Parabolica we go. But the third last time this afternoon, we have got 2 laps remaining. Do not go anywhere. Yuki Bear P4. Is it going to be another great win for him? He did it last week in England. He did it at Silverstone. He's got the pace. We come down the main straight. Shifty Wizard on Ozgo Kano goes through. It is Shifty Wizard on P2. Yuki Bear and the Mercedes. They just about touch, do they? The Mercedes of Ozgo Kano does give him enough room. And Yuki Bear goes through up into P3 then. Ulfenhoff gets a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. We have got 2 laps to go, maybe 1 in a little bit. Harry Styles has done well for someone that doesn't have a front wing. Fantastic racing from him. He goes through on Ozgo Kano, who just picks up a little bit of gravel through there then. So Lesmo 1 we go, Lesmo 2, and you want to set yourself up for the last lap. It is Yuki Bear in P3, probably the best poised, and then Carl Finisa in P4 as well. So the run up into Ascari we go then, lap 26 of 27. Down this main straight, this is going to matter like it's never mattered before. The MJ Roller got some help from his teammate, who has held everyone back and out of the DRS zone. Here's his good teammate. This is how the Aston Martins work. Dante will be absolutely pleased with this teamwork here as MJ Roller comes out in front, and that means Shifty Wizard, he's left his teammate out to dry, but Shifty Wizard won't mind. It's the ultimate team fat sacrifice as Yuki Bear drifts past Shifty Wizard, and they're going to go wheel to wheel. No, they're not. Shifty Wizard is going to have the pace to stay out in P2. Is it going to be an Aston Martin 1-2 here this afternoon? Only tell, but not a lot of time, because we are on lap 27 of lap 27, and around we go then. Father Techie goes around P1 with the Haas on the outside, and P1 Camilo got a better exit, but will he stay out in front? He will stay out in front. from the McLaren. The McLaren splits the Haas drivers, and they've had a good day out as well. Yuki Bear, 2/10 off the pace. Through Lesmo 2 we go then, and the back window's going to open. MJ Roller out in front. Shifty Wizard P2, P1. Camilo picks up a 3-second time penalty. Time penalties, no more time penalties. It's not going to help you. Yuki Bear then gaining. He's going to have one more opportunity. Through Ascari we go for the last time this afternoon then. MJ Roller out in front. But what's happened? He has ghosted, and Yuki Bear goes through. MJ Roller on the outside. Can he make it happen? Can Yuki Bear get the job done? No, he can't. Shifty Wizard goes through. MJ Roller goes through. And Shifty Wizard, Aston Martin, is going to win the Monza Grand Prix. MJ Roller comes through for Aston Martin, going 1-2 here at Monza. And Yuki Bear is going to take the last step on the podium. It is Shifty Wizard, MJ Roller, Aston Martin, 1-2 here at Monza. What a finish. What a race. Carl Finisa P4, Harry Styles P5, Osco P6, Scooby Dooby Doo P7, Boltzaroo, With Teeth, Magic Shot, Kamikaze, Father Techie, Camilo JTM, Squashy Joshy, Poms for the win P16, and then Oop and Zozzy will bring home P17 and P18. Toppy and Formula Fish both DNFing out of this race. What a race. What a win. Shifty Wizard, take a bow. What a race, folks. What a race here at Monza. That is absolutely fantastic work. We are done here. Your driver of the day is Yuki Bear Boy. He gets P3. He also gets driver of the day. What an absolute fantastic race here at Monza. Here is your standings. Let's have a look. Let's have a look then at the standings. Oh, that's not going to help you, is it? Oh, dear. I can't get it off. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I'm trying. Coffee, I'm trying. Coffee, it's not me. It's live stream. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Results, sprint. Is this what you need, Coffee? I was trying. Is this good? Tell me if I've got everything. Tell me. Ah! All right, so results of the weekend. Shifty Wizard wins. Aston Martin gets the biggest points in 1-2. Yuki Bear goes P3. And Carl Finisa P4. What a weekend of racing we had here at Monza. There we go. Get my ugly mug off there. Woo! They're not boobs, they're pecs, all right? They're pecs. Oh, man. What a race. We can't do podium interviews. I'm so sorry. I've tried the last couple of weeks. I think I know what the issue is. I'm going to fix it for next week. But that is Monza, guys. That's a great race. That's a great lobby. That was fantastic. Let's get the moisturizer out. Let's get the tissues out as you watch this back. Dante, you can see he's off the chat because he's in the bedroom. Aston Martin goes 1-2 on what has been a fantastic Monza weekend. Shout out to the owners for picking that track. But guys, come back tomorrow night for Tier 1 again at Monza, again for a sprint. Take a break, take a breath, say hi to your sister for me. But that is lights out and away we go.